Oh, we're live. Well, g'day guys.
Good evening, everybody.
How are you all? Just having a barbecue. Thought we'd oh, sorry.
I was going to say, I thought we'd share the barbecue.
There's no one there yet.
Well, you don't know.
No, there's no people saying that little thing.
Yeah, but it's still recording, so we're still
I know
talking
it's
to everybody else.
Yeah. So,
Yep, we're having a barbecue on the back of Nutshell. Magnus is cooking up a storm.
no, I'm just doing some some smoked ribs on the barbie.
Pork ribs.
Pork ribs. And you know, hickory smoke.
Yep.
Washed down with a bit of John Smith's Extra Smooth.
And in the oven, to go with this delicious barbecue dish, I've knocked up something that I just made up because we had a few bits and pieces left over. So we've got, it's a bit like a Dauphinoise.
A Dauphinoise.
A Dauphinoise, which is...
sounds like some sort of disease.
Don't make me laugh. Very thinly sliced potatoes, thinly sliced onion. We had a courgette or zucchini, a very large one, so possibly a marrow, maybe, I don't know. So that's thinly sliced too. Bit of sour cream, bit of milk, garlic, and anchovies. In that one.
Good.
That's sort of a Swedish twist. So that's in the oven. It's been in the oven for an hour or so, and hopefully it will all be yummy when it comes out.
Cool. I'm just going to move it over this side so I can cook. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's a pretty good angle. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
Merseyside. G'day. How are ya? Lemon yellow. All right. So we had a great day cruising today.
Very gentle day cruising.
It was very gentle. We did what, 3 miles?
Not much. I don't know, about
5 locks.
4 or 5 locks.
1 pub.
Yeah, we found a pub, so we popped in there and had a couple of really good beers.
They were sensational.
So we were a bit happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the game with the pubs.
We left Leicester this morning.
Yeah,
what a magic
Castle
anchorage.
Gardens, really
We
nice
passed,
moorings.
this weird thing is, we passed some people who said, oh, we're in a hurry, we've got to get through Leicester, we've been told not to stop in Leicester. So we said, no, you've got to stop in Leicester.
They were like doing the whole thing 6 hours
in one
side
day
to the other.
Because we had the best time.
Yeah, I like Leicester.
Yeah, it was,
I really enjoyed Leicester.
It was really good. And so yeah, we I don't think they were going to stop in Leicester. They were adamant to motor on at 1,000,000 miles an hour the whole way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't meet that many people today.
No, it's quite a quiet people day
cool.
today.
They've inspired someone to start cruising. That's excellent. Excellent.
But I dare I say this, I hate to say this, but I'm going to say this. It's a beautiful day. The scenery
beautiful.
was...
Wendy's favourite word.
Well, it's a good word for Leicester and the River Soar,
yeah.
because the scenery
Sensational.
was just stunning, and there are so many wetlands and so many sort of like lakes and things around, and obviously someone cares a lot about the area, and they've put out
beautiful
hay bales for the birds, and there's so much going on. It's just it's divine, actually.
We passed the National Space Centre, which was an incredible sight.
Yeah.
Beautiful area. And this river,
really enjoying it.
I mean, I'll just give you a quick gecko.
Yeah.
Which is Australian for look around. This are our neighbours up there having a barbecue.
Are they?
And yeah.
Oh, cool.
And someone just asked what sort of internet we use. We use 3G on a prepaid plan, which gives us unlimited internet, and it just about works everywhere except, look at that, isn't that sensational?
It's called 3 though. It's 3.
Yeah, it's 3. And it works so well. If you could only smell the barbecue, it smells so good right here right now. So anyway, I'll whiz you back around. Here we go. I don't know what I've done there. I've turned something on. There we go. Signal's breaking up. All right, I'll stop moving around.
We'll keep talking though, because we know talking. That means nothing.
Yep. So I'm just going to move over here. Well, here you go, Wen.
Give it to me.
Give it to you.
All right, let's see. Let's answer some of these questions. Hi, Magnus and Wendy. Went for a walk up the... Oh, God, it disappeared.
You read quick.
Okay. Jürgen. Hi.
Oh, Jürgen.
Yeah,
how are
it
you?
says offline. Oh, good, Mark. You're back. Okay. Well, I can't read any of the questions because they've all disappeared. And I'm not... Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can... No. We're still very new to this, so hopefully in time we won't be so amateurish and it will, yeah, be better.
We're learning.
Oh, Magnus is
we're learning.
he's putting the, it's very smoky.
Yeah, well, we're smoking ribs.
Yeah, so they're going on. And there's a little smoking pot.
Yeah, it's Hickory tonight.
We got these from the butcher, so we'll see how we go with these.
We got them in this little butcher we found in, where were we? Leicester.
Yeah, yeah.
And his prices were incredible. So we've filled our freezer on the boat. Our freezer is stocked.
There you go.
Our freezer is stocked to the eyeballs.
Do you want to hold it?
With steak. Whoops, so is my hand. With steak, chicken,
yeah,
pork, ribs, all sorts of stuff. So,
but we do have a really nice marinade for this, but we didn't use it this time.
Yeah, we unmarinated the.
Hi, Marie.
The ribs because I'm not that keen on butcher's marinades.
Well, we just prefer our marinade.
Yeah. Lemon Yellow said he'd love to live on Narrowboat. Yeah, it's not a bad life.
It's nice.
Even for a young couple like us. It's not saying that you're an old person or anything. I'm just saying that for any age, it's nice to live on board.
Yeah.
G'day, Al.
So has anybody got any questions?
Yeah, give us some questions, guys.
Yeah, ask us something.
Ask us anything and we will try and tell you the truth. God, it's smoky. The smoke's working. Alaska, are we going to Alaska? We have got the biggest plan once we start sailing.
It's on my list, Alaska. Yeah. Alaska's on my list.
So we can't wait, yeah. 35, good age to go cruising. Same age as me.
What are we burning? What is that? We're burning
Hickory.
Hickory smoking chips.
We might hop off the boat. Oh no, it's a big step over.
Yeah.
So any questions? No questions? Would be 3 kids cruising. Now there's a big one. How old are the kids? If they were teenagers, no.
They'd get bored, I
think.
They'd
get so bored. If they were little, 100%. If they were sort of primary school age, yep, but not high school age. I can't read that.
Are we heading towards Ashby?
I don't even know where Ashby is.
We're we just left Leicester and we're heading north towards Pillings Lock.
Yeah, near...
oh, they're 7, 10 and 12. That's probably perfect.
Yeah.
Girls or boys? Not that that really matters. I don't
yeah,
know.
good age. So it's really easy. I mean, if you want to get off the boat, it's not easy, hard at all. You love Mexican food. We're going to Mexico. We've got to get off this part of the boat.
That's all right. It's all right.
It's very smoky.
I love Mexican food. And I like spicy food too. I like spicy food.
And we're just here till the barbie's ready. So I reckon 20 minutes. 20 minutes we'll be all done.
Oh, that's me.
Navigation in Kilby, had a ball there. Some great beers. Met this local couple. We chatted for hours.
Yeah, that was nice.
It was really good. The hickory smoke's working. So yeah, they're going to be nice. Smoke on the water, very good. Yeah, one of my first songs I ever learned to play on the guitar.
Oh, by the way, how do you say Jürgen?
Jürgen.
You won the quiz.
Would you describe Magnus as Marie? You got to stop it. Wendy didn't see the question.
I did, but I ignored it.
Can you hold that while I turn the ribs?
Yeah, all right.
You got to move your hand.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. Yeah. You're planning to do this for another year before sailing the oceans. Do you think the north of England is within something?
Within reach?
I don't know. I didn't get it.
Yeah, we're on the way to the north of England. We're heading to Yorkshire.
Really looking forward to that.
Yeah. This is going to be some good ribs.
Yeah.
These are going to be awesome ribs.
Northwest of Darren. Don't know what that means. Sorry, what happens is these little messages disappear off the screen really, really fast. So we don't. Does your grilling attract other narrowboats, red and gongoozlers? Not yet.
We try and barbecue away from the madding crowds. We've been together forever, Lemon.
We've been together. We met in 1990, so that's like 27 years.
Yeah. So you get less for murder. But anyway.
That's mean.
Yeah, no, she's a wonderful girl.
I am.
Lucky. But back to cruising with kids. Yeah, do it. The kids might hate you for it in the first month, but they'll love you for it from there on. It's absolutely the things you see, the experiences they'll get.
You gonna review that beer?
No.
Not that one.
It's not my favourite.
Okay. How big will your yacht be? Between
38 to 43.
That's what we're looking for.
Because anything smaller and it starts to get cramped, anything bigger and it starts to get expensive and harder to handle with two of us.
Lemon's got kids, 9, 11 and 13.
Still,
I'd say that's brilliant
ages.
age.
Yeah. You don't want kids when they're finishing high school to be on a narrowboat because it makes it very hard. We moved our kids to Italy one day. I came home and I said, let's go to Italy.
Okay, we'll go to Italy.
So we moved to Italy with 3 of the 4 kids, and they were primary school age.
Well, there was 1 year one, which is 6 in.
They loved it. If you turn the phone vertical, messages scroll off on the bottom, and then you have more
Does it
time
make
to
the
read
picture go crooked though?
They can swim. Yeah, it's good move. You should see the water here. It is crystal.
Most Aussie kids can swim because they all go to swimming classes when they're babies.
But you can't really see now. It's too much reflection.
No. Okay.
Got the world's slowest runner coming past.
You took 10 Spanish teenagers on a boat for 2 weeks. Fantastic!
Awesome.
I believe you swiped to hide inappropriate comments. At least.
G'day, mate. How are you?
We haven't. We haven't had any inappropriate ones yet.
Apart from Marie's couple of little ones.
They're
not inappropriate. They just make me blush, Marie. Trim this moustache.
So it's kids would love the summer and hate the winter.
No, winter is the best time for cruising.
I don't think so. You've got the fires. You've got walking in the all the lovely walks by the canal.
And there's no people about.
And there's lots to see and lots. I guess it depends on your kids.
It's gone red. What does that mean?
Very bad connection. That doesn't matter. We'll ignore that.
Well, let's turn it around. Maybe it works better facing.
Okay. Can you hold it now? Because my arm's starting to ache.
Yeah. Right there. So again, this was just a little impromptu g'day. We're just getting out of the hickory smoke.
Oh, will I make? Oh, yeah, probably will. Someone asked, will I make a narrowboat painting to hang in the yacht? Yes, I will.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I will definitely do that.
We're gonna have a nutshell hanging on the yacht.
Any idea what the new something of your new yacht will be? I missed it.
New name?
Ah.
It will be Nutshell. We're gonna go through the procedure and rename her.
Yeah.
So we love this. We love the name fitting. So
yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, we're going to do that. A lot of people do rename their boats. Oof, no, I didn't forget. A lot of people do rename their boats, and the renaming procedure is quite involved, but it's also good fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to go down that path. Yeah.
Hi Magnus, Sweden, we're off to Sweden in 2 weeks after going to a family wedding in Helsinki. Do you get to Sweden much? Not really.
No, I've been back with 2 of the 4 kids. I went back once, but no, it's one of my plans. Hey Fred, it's one of my plans to go back there, and we're definitely going to go back when we're sailing to go back there. No, you don't eat the fish out the canals.
And Lemon asked if you have to be out of sight of land to rename a boat. Well,
we
we're
don't
going
have
to do. You don't have to, but I'm reckoning we'll do that.
I'm a bit superstitious, so I'm going to take it to the extreme and do all the things you're supposed to do. And one of them is going out of the side of land.
Traditional. Yeah, traditional. That's right. Are you daunted by the yacht sailing thing after the relative control of narrowboating? From Matt.
Well, I'm not. I've sailed all over the place.
Never sailed in my life. Piece of cake. Got Magnus. He's going to have to teach me everything.
As long as you, it's like anything, like driving a car. As long as you do it sensibly, don't take too many risks, or the risks you do take are calculated risks. You're pretty safe. I mean, I find driving on the M1 more dangerous than anything I've done in my life, and that includes riding in some of the most extreme motorcycle races in the world and doing all sorts of crazy stuff, learning to fly. Yes, that's all about It's all about calculated risks.
How many
Two.
canals have licenses, different licenses in the UK? Well,
you've got the EA and the CRT.
Yeah, but then you've got the various different ones for the different rivers if you buy them separately.
Oh yeah, but if you can get away with just buying one license, which is what we've got.
We've got a gold,
which is a gold
everything.
license. We can go
So
anywhere we want in the UK, apart from one canal just out of Ellesmere.
Yeah.
Are
there any downsides we found on the boat?
It's too big sometimes. That's about it. It's a long walk, one end to the other. No, it's good. No downside.
Will you have any crew on your yacht?
Yes, we will have.
Yeah.
We're planning to have a yacht that's got sleeping room for 5 or 6 people. And we're on the passages, like up to Alaska, and when we're doing the Mediterranean, Atlantic, etc. We want to, number one, take patrons with us who've been very, very supportive to everything we do so far, as you all have. And secondly, if anyone wants to come and do a passage, just pay their way with food and costs, and you can come and share the experience with us. So yeah, we will be taking crew. Only for the big, I better go and turn these ribs. Only for the big passages, not for the little stuff. Can you hold that?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah. And someone asked if we have a washing machine. Yes, we do. We do have a washing machine.
Washing machine.
Do we? Anyway, it's good.
Biggest I've ever seen.
Oh, do we? Oh, okay.
Front loader.
Yeah. Are we coming to Merseyside?
Where's that's in
Liverpool?
That's in Liverpool way.
Are we? I don't know if we're going that far up, are we?
I don't think we are. We're going.
I don't think we are.
We're going to Liverpool is to Ellesmere.
Ellesmere, apparently.
As much as
doing the cooking, look. There.
They are sensational.
Okay, didn't get the notification. I believe you maybe have to do the bell as well as the subscribe. Show the grill again, please. Okay.
Yeah, you do have to do the bell.
Yeah, it's funny because otherwise you don't get. Oh, are we going?
My hickory's on fire.
Okay.
There you go.
I don't know if that's working. Can you see? Can you show them?
The grill itself is there. It's a tiny little barbecue. It's called a charbroil. Got it from B&Q. First thing we bought for the boat. And there's the ribs just getting smoked beautifully, as I am. So yeah, that's a great barbecue.
Just keep moving around the boat. We'll just end up at the front in a minute. I did the bell. I don't know. Then we're a bit new to it. Do yachts have the same condensation
only in the
issues
cold
as
weather?
Narrowboats?
We haven't had any condensation the whole winter. It might have been because we kept the boat warm.
Yeah, moving all the time.
We have never had condensation issues. So.
How's the Barbie?
Barbie's
not
good.
Bad.
Barbie's all right. Yeah.
Don't burn the sausage. No sausages in there. They're all ribs.
All ribs. All ribs.
Yeah, ribs.
So it's Barbie's coming on well. In fact, it's going that well that we're going to have to sign out in a minute.
Yeah, because I won't be able to see for much longer.
Well, when you smoke stuff, I like smoking things. I like smoking meat on the barbecue. I meant to say. It does smoke a bit. So.
Do you ever do any fishing on the canals? No, we don't.
We haven't got a fishing licence,
no.
Number one. And number two, I used to own a game fishing boat and I don't think I'd get the thrill out of fishing here like we used to on the game boat. So I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about 4:20.
Well, I'm always painting. Mark, always painting.
Yeah, Wendy's paints every day.
Hi, Gideon family!
G'day guys.
Nice to hear from you.
Yeah, the Gideon family who just logged on, or said g'day then, they invited us onto their boat at Gate Marina
ages ago.
when they first bought it, and then they invited Wendy to the cider and sausage festival.
Yeah,
so
they took
great bunch of people.
Festival, which is very nice of them.
Yeah.
Had a lovely day.
So wow, 82 people watching us just having a barbecue.
Not bad. Not bad.
The Nutter family is of.
We're calling you the Nutters now.
Jeff that brought it up. Jeff said, I suppose we'd be the Nutters.
Yeah.
So he won the competition last week. Who won it this week?
Jürgen,
yeah.
Jürgen won
he
it.
Picked the rake, the keb.
Keb.
Yeah. So well done, mate. But we're gonna sign off because dinner's ready.
Yeah.
And we have been called worse than a nutter as well. What's the overview of the new boat? we'll give you a rundown on this
We haven't
boat once we find
we
it.
haven't found it yet. We're looking.
We haven't, but if you want to have a look at what we're chasing a Hans Christian 43 catch.
Traditional.
Traditional, yeah, pre-1980. That's the boat. That's the Wish boat. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna say goodbye.
Thanks for joining us.
And have dinner. But thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for all the wonderful comments. There you go, Wen.
Thank you, Marie.
And that's a lovely comment too. And yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah.
See you next time. We're just going to do these all the time. So if you want to hook in, just click the bell button.
And hopefully
you get a notification.
Hopefully.
We're just not going to plan it because we don't like planning too much.
No.
So anyway, see you guys.
See ya.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was better, not in all the little